lighting, I don't know, like the sun is out, but it's not, but it's out, but it's not, and I don't got no lights. I'm broke shit. I don't do this YouTube shit all the time, so you know what I'm saying. Bear with me, just don't say nothing about it, alright? So today's story time. VCU with my Rams. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Oh yeah, y'all like my Selena shirt. Anything for Selena. Anyway, so today's story time is going to be about college. So I went to VCU, you feel me? And it was a good college, good time. But this story time is like, it's crazy. I'm about to have my tea like, I mean, I really like Wendy Williams, but she be having her little, you know what I'm saying? Her little cup or whatever. Ooh, that was nice. Me and my friend, I was tired of having so many roommates. So it was just me and one of my friends. We was like, we gonna make it work. So I was back home over the summer. She was like, okay, I'm gonna go look for apartments. You know, we gonna make it work. Cause I fuck with you, you fuck with me. Like, we already know each other. It's gonna be cool. So look. So she got a different apartments and stuff, you know, looking at the layout, the rent, the prices, what we could afford, what we couldn't afford. And so we she would like send me videos when she would go on apartment tours. And so she went to this one apartment and we decided on that apartment based on the room that they showed us. They was like, okay, this is similar to what you're gonna get. This is your part. This is just what your apartment looks like. We have several apartments, but your apartment is gonna be on the first floor or whatever. And you know, this is just, you know, and she sent me the video, and I seen it. She was like, yo, this one it's all right. It's, you know, within our price range, and it's not dirty as hell. It's not this. It's not that. I was like, man. Alright, I'm gonna trust your word on it. And we moved in. She moved in a couple days before me, and she was like, bruh. I was like, bro, what? Like, what the fuck going on? She's like, son, it's not that bad, but it's not what she showed me. I'm like, bro, we already put our names on the motherfucking lease. And I knew, I was like, bro, I should see this apartment before saying yes to the date. But I couldn't. Like, I was working like 2 jobs. I was away. I was like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from where she was at. And it was like every day that she was free to, like, you know, show, like, I could never could make time to see the apartment. But I knew, like, I signed up for classes, so I had to be there. And so, okay. So, so me and my mom, we get some stuff. We go down there. We see the apartment. So we walk in. I'm like, okay. You know, Richmond style apartment. You know, got the brick. You know, the exposed brick on the wall. You know, very hipster. VCU was so hipster. Like, oh my God. And like, it's really bad. So, I go in, I'm like, okay, she's like, I see my bathroom. I'm like, okay, the bathroom, it's a big ass fucking window. I'm like, damn, peeping Tom. Like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, just get a little curtain over there. That ain't no problem. I see my shower, see my bathroom. I said, okay, I fuck with my bathroom. My bathroom was big as shit. Hello, like, if anything, I can say I loved my bathroom there. Like, my bathroom was the shit. And, so the living room, I mean, the carpet was like, you could tell people had lived there before. You know what I'm saying? Carpet wasn't brand fucking new. And we were just, I seen my room. Now my room, her room had like one window. My room had no fucking windows. I was living in an isolated box. Like, if you turn the lights off, it don't matter if it was like daytime. Wasn't no light coming through that bitch. Fuck it. I'm only gonna be here when I'm not in class, like, whatever. Dog, it pissed me off, but I was like, whatever, I'm gonna just make it work. Like, I've lived in worse. No, I ain't gonna, I can't say I live in worse places. But anyway, so, okay. So, we move in, all that shit. Like, I'm like moving, going to classes, and like, I don't know why, but when she wasn't there, the apartment was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of weird. Like, I always felt like somebody was looking over me. Like, it was just something really fucking weird about the apartment. And I'm like, this hallway is just mad fucking weird to me. Like, I didn't understand why it was so weird. So, I remember one day I was going to class, and instead of walking in front of the building, we had like, I didn't know we had the side door. So one day I got my little key fob, and I was going on in the side door. Y'all, tell me why. I opened the side door. I'm like throwing away trash, whatever. And I'm like, all right, boom, I'm about to go to class. So I walk in the front of the building just to see like where that side door is in comparison to the thing. Why the fuck? I walk on the side of the building. That motherfucker says the name of the street.
Hospital.
This motherfucker was a hospital, a working hospital in the 1950s. That ain't that motherfucker long ago. And you know they was doing all types of crazy shit in the 50s. They was, I don't know what the fuck kind of methods they had in the 50s. But damn sure it wasn't nothing good. So I said, what the fuck? So I went to the fucking Lisa office, which was like a few blocks down in the other direction. I said, yo, why I say hospital on the side? Like, how long ago was this thing a hospital? They're like, oh, you know, I mean, it's not a hospital anymore. It's like renovated. I said, no, that explains why I felt like somebody was watching me. This was haunted. It was fucking haunted. I noticed something else too. For whatever reason, in our living room, we couldn't open the windows. It's like the window sill was like mended. And I'm like, why can't we open the windows in our apartment? They're like, well, you know, it used to be a hospital in the 50s. I said, so what does that mean now? Like, I can't open my window in my house? Bro, we could not open the windows. And my roommate, she smoked a lot of weed. So it was like hot boxing. You know that smell after hot boxing? Man, we did what we could though. So, he would not, like, I was like, bro, can you move us to any different apartment? Like, I don't give a fuck. It's only been a couple of days, but it really was nothing available because everybody moved in. Like, it was like just the start of fall semester. That day, I came back to the house. My roommate was there. She was like, yo, I'm not trying to be on no funny shit, but do you feel weird in this apartment? I'm like, bitch, yes. Oh my God. Like, oh my God, yes. I'm like, yo, you feel like somebody looking over you or something's fucking weird? I said, bitch, I went on the side of the building. I said, matter of fact, let me show you. I took her outside. She was like, what the fuck? I'm like, bruh, this shit. I went to the lease and they said it was a hospital. When I said her, first of all, she's Liberian. So her grandmother came into town and her mother and them, they was blessing the house like once a month. Like, blessing the house, we was burning sage, you know what I'm saying? We was praying every day. Like, the shit was just like, the shit had some weird shit going on. Like, it was nothing like I would say demonic, but it was just not a welcoming, a good energy there. So then we noticed, like I said, like the apartment was okay. Like, the walls, like we had like water damage on the walls, like I could see that. But there was one time where there was like a crack in our windowsill and this big ass bug came through. The bug was like, oh my God. If y'all have never seen a flying roach, oh, bless your heart. Cause that motherfucker, it was one time, I called them bitches that next morning at like 7 in the morning. I was like, y'all gotta get this motherfucking window together. Like, it was like the bottom of the windowsill, like, had a crack in it. So I'm thinking they're actually gonna do, you know, some hardware and like some repair to it. So this guy comes in, he's like, "Hey, I'm maintenance," and I'm like, "Okay." So I show him the window, show him a picture of the bug that came through. He's like, "Wow, that came through here? I wonder how that happened." So I look out the window. There was like, for whatever reason, whenever it rained, the window, like, it was like a ledge outside our window. So the water would build up right there. So all the bugs, all the, you know, running off the roof, all of that shit would just be like puddling on that side. Did I tell y'all? Let me tell y'all. This nigga came in, showed him the window. Like I said, showed him the window, showed him a picture of the bug. He took some shit, like some spray in a can, shook that motherfucker up, and just sprayed the windowsill. The shit kind of looked like shaving cream. And he just sprayed it on there and like took some little like, I don't know what it was, like a little flattening tool and just pressed it up there and was just like, "Okay, it's fixed." So, I remember weird shit would happen in our apartment. Like at night, our thermostat, like we would set it to like, I don't know, 69, 70, you know, something like that, right? I would wake up in the middle of the night and that shit, or she would wake up in the night, that shit would be like 82, 85, 87. We were like, who the fuck is touching this damn thing? And it would just randomly go up. We was like, "Oh no." Nah. And again, her mother would come, bless the job. I'm like, why is this bitch so hot in here? Like, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't want to know what was going on. Like, extremely haunted. Like, her grandmother, even when we was leaving, she still, like, she would come. Like, I'm telling y'all, she would come periodically to, like, sage and pray. And, like, I didn't know what she was saying because she was speaking, like, what, Liberian? I don't know what that is that what, I don't know what it's called, but she was speaking in, I mean, she was speaking in tongues. She was praying so loud, so hard. She was just praying, praying, praying. And we made it through, but we was not about to move back in that motherfucker. Like, y'all in the Richmond area, and y'all know what building I'm talking about, and y'all live, like, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to fucking say, you know, I learned my lesson. Which was look at the apartment before you fucking move in. Otherwise, you gonna be stuck with some shit. You gonna be stuck with a fucked up apartment with bad juju, bad everything. Like, oh my god, it's funny looking back on it now, but back then that shit wasn't funny. And yeah, see y'all soon.